Allegedly.
So, Arian, when you're reading, what's your go-to? Like, what kind of genre? What shit do you like to read?
So I like to read either like motivational books, not like those pick yourself up kind of things, but kind of like Think and Grow Rich, or something like I don't know if you
Seven
read The
Habits.
Alchemist. It's kind of like things that are like metaphorical for life and they really help you in your day-to-day life.
Mhm.
Either that or like science books. I love science and I try to absorb all of those that I can.
Have you read The Five
Like,
Languages of Love?
Unfortunately, well, I haven't read that one. Wait, hold on. Is it purple? The cover?
I think it is actually.
I think I have read it, and I think it was awful.
Really, I loved it. That influenced the way that I interact with people.
I think it was purple. Is it blue or purple or?
Yeah, it looks like
Skip
it's
that
purple,
one, folks.
And
It's called The Five Love Languages, and I think he's crazy. Carry on.
I tell you what. I think I know. I think I did. I had to read it because I got a divorce and I had to pretend like I was doing the work to get back into the relationship.
Yeah.
But so.
You might not have been in the right frame of mind. Carry on.
But it wasn't the.
Yeah, this bitch would like words of affirmation.
Dumb bitch. No, it wasn't the message that I didn't like. The message was fine. I agree. Like people have different ways of expressing their loves, and you have to find that way. I totally agree with
accepting
that.
it. Yeah.
But it was like the corniest way to present that information possible. Like the way, like I wish I had it, but I don't think I do. Do you have it?
I don't think it survived the move we moved 2 years ago.
Because like I think if you read it right, yeah, it's right here. Actually.
I have the pocket version, like the way Christians get the New Testament. You just take it.
Yeah, that was definitely a reach. But but I just remember reading it like, holy fuck, this is hard. It was hard for me to get through because it was so like they had like lame metaphors and like lame. But if it worked for you, I don't want to.
Yeah, I can lay it out in a few
No, don't
seconds.
stop.
It's
also shitty about it.
it's fun to get shit on. But so they say there are 5 languages of love. I'll try to name them. There's physical touch, words of affirmation, gifts, and quality time. And do you remember? I'm missing one. Physical
Money,
touch.
maybe?
That's and I can't recall the 5th one. And anyway, there are some people who have an easy time expressing some, right? Like physical touch for me is easy,
Quality
right?
time.
A quality time I named.
Oh.
Anyway,
Say buddy.
acts of service is the one I forgot. Anyway, yeah, acts of service is super easy for my wife to do. It's nothing for her to just toil away and like make a lunch or whatever. And acts of service is the way that she likes to receive her love. But for me, I'm like, oh my god, that is the worst one. Like, really, I have to like clean the dishes. Like. Other people might think nothing of that. Me, I'm like, oh, that seems like such a rotten condition to give love. Anyway, like seeing this and hearing it, and you know what you like and you know what you can do. Some people have a hard time giving words of affirmation. I have a friend couple that the husband just like that just wasn't his thing, right? He would do acts of service quite easily. It was nothing for him to toil away and build her a new whatever. But words of affirmation, which she really valued, just didn't come easily to him. And once you know, like, what your partner likes, and there's the golden rule, which is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And then there's the platinum rule, like do unto others as they would like done to them. And that's kind of the core message of this thing. And
Yeah,
I don't know, I liked it.
No, I agree. Like I said, the message in it, I totally like the message, but it was like the way it was written. Like,
just thought it was corny.
So I haven't read the Game of Thrones books, but I figure that they're really well written and it's beautiful. The language is beautifully written, well put together sentences. This particular book was just super corny to me. Like it wasn't like Shakespeare-esque. It was just like, it's really bad. It was just bad.
You may have higher standards than me. I don't know.
No. But like you said, I totally agree with the sentiment too. Like what you're saying, like the way people identify love and receive it, you totally have to be cognizant of that and aware of that if you want to have a healthy relationship. Which is why our gentleman with herpes or not herpes, he has to identify that with his. Come on, man. He's good. But he has to he has to see if that is something in his herpes carrying partner, if that's something he's willing to put up with. Like, is that something that it's
You sent it my way.
It's impacted the way that I interact with people. Like, my son is a physical love guy. He always wants to wrestle. He always wants, like, that's just like, he likes that. He likes being roughhoused and stuff like that. I know it sounds pedo, but that's like the way it is.
No, it's your kid.
Okay,
man, no.
maybe only I think of it as pedo. Maybe that's telling. Anyway, my daughter, on the other hand, is a words person.
She doesn't like it when you touch her.
No, she does. Weird.
She protests loudly.
She always gets away.
Come
Even
on, come
hugs.
wrestle with daddy.
I feel like she.
She always
I
gets
feel
away.
like she
Smile for
tolerates
the
it.
camera.
She tolerates it if I so much as hug her. But words of affirmation or like, real talk is something that sinks in and she values super highly. And this book has given me a lens on like how to view these different interactions that's been useful for me my adult life.
I'm all for it, man.
Yeah.
It's- Totally,
Check it out.
I'm a fan of the message, just not of the.
Yeah.
Not of
Wait.
the style.
You almost make me want to
verbiage.
reread it. Yeah, motivational books are cool. I've read a bunch. Like 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, right? It turns me into the best version of me for like 6 months. It wears off. You have to reread it or find another one or something
Yeah,
like
you always
that.
have to reinvent yourself 100%. I
Yeah,
agree.
it's like a flu shot. Like you're totally on the right track for like a couple months after, and then life figures it out, and you find a way to be lazy in your silk sheets. Like, Psychology is Selling. That's a good one that I've read.
Oh,
So,
I don't know that one, but that's interesting.